It's about to get really interesting in here because we've got so much tea to spill that I'm kind of afraid I'm gonna burn my tongue, guys. From Jackson Wang spilling major secrets, Mina's self on Instagram, Jungkook leaving his fans in complete shock, to Sunmi talking about her past. Girl, let's dive in. Before we get into the real tea about Jackson Wang or Mina's extremely disturbing post, we need to look at one group. The members of EXO have been doing so much lately, from Chanyeol enlisting in the military to Baekhyun releasing his solo album Bambi and selling over 1 million copies of it. As you can see, they are absolutely killing it. Actually, Baekhyun literally slayed because Bambi is his second solo project that's reached 1 million sales, so you can only imagine how happy and grateful he is to have 2 such achievements under his belt. But he is not the only EXO member who has recently scored so high. Lay, who has announced that he will be releasing a limited album titled Lit, has been on cloud 9 because it literally sold out in 6 freaking seconds, guys. Lit is his 4th album and it's also a limited one. There are only 77,881 physical copies produced, so you can imagine how the fans fought to get it. The most mind-blowing fact is that more than 1.7 million reservations were placed the moment the album was announced. On April 19th at 10 p.m., all 77,000 copies sold out in 6 seconds. Unfortunately, the albums were sold only to Chinese fans because the company Sunning Weibo said that they cannot accept international phone numbers and international credit cards. However, when it comes to the digital version of the album, it is ranked as best-selling album of 2021 so far on QQ, and it also broke 9 records on various digital platforms. Congrats, Lay! With that being said though, the net worths of all the members have slightly changed too after these achievements. Baekhyun is still the highest paid member of EXO because of his tremendous success, and his net worth is estimated to be around $10 million. Same goes for Lay, who is literally stacking money in his bank account. These two are followed by Suho and Chanyeol, who have reportedly also a net worth around $9 to $10 million. They are doing so well. But we have to address a very disturbing topic which left me in, to be frank, absolute shock. When I saw that the former member of AOA, Mina, posted a picture of self on her Instagram account, my jaw dropped. The whole K-pop world and the fans of the group are so worried for her that it's actually crazy. The wounds on the picture were thought to be Mina's, but netizens found out that it's not her picture. She added words about haters who keep sending her malicious comments, and the caption attached to the picture is so raw that I'm seriously concerned. Mina said, "Why? Is this dirty? Does this make you feel squeamish? Every word you say makes me end up doing this. Show? You just say it's to get some sympathy, then give me some of that sympathy. Go see a psychiatrist? I have been seeing one for over 10 years. Do you know why I've gone mad? Have you ever lived a day in my shoes? You don't know anything about me, but you still keep stepping all over me and ripping me apart. I've been trying my best, but I've just been living like a fool." As you can see, this post is absolutely terrifying, and I really hope that Mina's okay because I really don't want anything bad to happen to her. Most of you probably already know this, but in July 2020, Mina claimed that she was mistreated in AOA and accused Jimin of verbally hurting her. In August of that year, Mina was hospitalized because she allegedly tried to hurt herself. I will do everything I can to keep you updated. For now, let's just hope that Mina's getting the help that she needs. It's hard to jump into another topic after the one I've just talked about, but I guess the question you've all been asking is Jackson Wang really leaving China, or is KOOKIELIT just kidding? Trust me, I am not kidding, but the situation is slightly more complicated than it might seem. So if you haven't heard yet, there has been a really ugly political issue in China going on for several months now, but the whole drama with Chinese idols started only recently. I'm not gonna go too into depth with this one because it really is quite messy, and I think it's already been talked about a lot. But what I am gonna mention just for the context is what happened with our Jackson. He decided to terminate his contract with Adidas and completely canceled his partnership with the brand after they were accused of trashing China's name. The statement of his team went like this: "The country's interests are above anything else." Now, to be really clear, he didn't have much of a choice. Why do I think that Jackson is leaving China though? He is featured in the May issue of Harper's Bazaar, and he had something to say about his music activities. Although he's been doing super well with his latest release, OMOY, and collaboration with Marvel, he is aiming higher and it seems like he wants to go back to Korea. Yeah, where his career started. Although the full interview with Harper's Bazaar isn't out yet, we've cut some information. When he was asked about his recent activities with GOT7, he had this to say: "GOT7 will continue and nothing nothing has changed. Before, I had to do solo activities, team activities, and company management in 24 hours. But now, I just have a little bit more leeway. I think I'll finally release an album in Korea this year. I want to do well. After all, I became a singer in Korea. Now, that's really something, and don't tell me you aren't excited. He had previously revealed that he has so much music ready to put out that it's about 40 songs. And not only is he planning to release an album in Korea, but he's also coming with a full English album and a Chinese one. Honestly, Jackson Wang must be one of the busiest idols we know, because this guy literally built his company, Team Wang, from scratch, and now has about 50 employees working for him. Who's doing it like him? Anyway, I simply cannot wait to hear his new music. I think you all know by now that on this channel we absolutely adore Sunmi and that we support her no matter what. Our queen has shared some really interesting secrets about her past last week. Sunmi appeared on a guest on KBS show Come Back Home last week, where she talked about the beginning of her career and said that when she debuted with Wonder Girls, she was not supposed to be called Sunmi. Wonder what other name she was meant to have? Sunmi revealed that she was supposed to be called Berry, Sohee was Icy, and Yeon was Silver. I mean, was JYP okay when he was coming up with these names? She said that all of them hated the names, but they couldn't say anything. Thank God the management of the company decided to not go with these pseudonyms and let them keep their own names. But this is not the only thing she revealed. Sunmi talked about her audition. She said that her initial dream destination was SM Entertainment. I auditioned for SM in 6th grade, but an SM employee recommended that I audition for JYP, and so I did. I was chosen right away, but truthfully, I wanted to go to SM more. Can you imagine Sunmi debuting under SM? That would be such a different vibe, you guys. However, the queen shared a touching story about her trainee days that made me, honestly, a little teary. When she was only a trainee, her father passed away and she became the head of the family. Mind you, she was like 14. When that happened, she received a call from Rain. Sunmi revealed that it was mind-blowing to her because he was a superstar and she was only a trainee. She went down a memory lane and recalled his kind words from that special phone call. Rain had said to her back then, "I think I understand how you must be feeling right now. Since you're the head of the family now, take good care of your younger siblings. You have to be strong in order for your younger siblings to find strength as well." Sunmi said that it is a very special memory that she keeps cherishing. These two have such a nice connection. Let's look at Jungkook from BTS now. This guy has been making headlines recently, which is kind of normal since he is such a good-looking man. Jungkook is a heart stealer, that's a fact, but what happened that shocked ARMY so much? Well, if you don't know, the BTS fans really want the group to do a rockstar concept, and it looks like Jungkook kind of hinted that it might be coming. On April 23, the Bangtan TV channel released a video titled Map of the Soul on E concept photo book short film, which featured our dear Jungkook. Now, the video is kind of dark and nothing like the last concepts that the group rocked. So obviously, ARMY is super excited because no one really knows what's happening, but we're all low-key hoping that BTS do a dark or even rock band concept this time. This short film is the first video of the BTS members that surpassed 3 million views and got so many likes. The other thing that Jungkook shocked his fans with is his new hairstyle. Forget the cool platinum blonde. Welcome the new edgy purple-haired Jungkook. V fans are super happy about this, and they've all been joking online saying that it's comeback season, so we should all get ready. Jungkook is not the only one with a new hair though. Hobi is currently slaying a blonde hairstyle, and we're all here for it. And just on the 26th of April, BTS announced their new song named Butter. I don't know about you, but I really don't know what to expect. Anyway, what are your thoughts on all the things that happened last week? As always, feel free to share your opinions in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Bye!